secure. Engaging hostile target. A lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised to open and identify yourself. Law-abiding commencing attack on hostile target.
You're gonna taste
Do not be
delicious.
alarmed. Please clear the area until order has been restored.
No more.
Your cooperation is requested. Deadly force. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities.
Let's go! Let's go find another fight.
Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated. Kill.
You hear that?
Man, I've already killed these dudes before.
Speak your mind. London is a place for me.
I'm on the expedition, and Horatio's already on his way to Wandsworth. I trust the ghouls are no more. Because it's busy work. Horatio doesn't... Your job is easy. Return to the church and wait. Tell him that things are in motion and to be ready.
Oh, it's you. I think we got off on the wrong foot. I didn't get a chance to say, but you have my thanks for helping with that Thames phone. Helping? It was my idea. All Jeff's ideas were too... I trust you'll continue to be an ally moving forward. People like us need to stick together. People with a brain. Right, back to business. Yes, no need to shit yourself. I arranged it with her before we left. He actually did everything right for once. Consider me surprised. You can wait downstairs with the others. If you can, it would be wise to set a trap near the entrance. Eve doesn't want to take any chances. We're not ready to fight.
Reveal yourself. Damn it. Ready, lads? I can smell cowardice a mile away.
That might have been a scout. Keep watch.
I am Horatio Whitehouse, and judging by your wretched smell, you must be Lancelot, real name Robert Lawrence. You'll be working closely with my
Must have
branch
left by
to
now.
facilitate the acquisition
Keep
of
your eyes
information.
open, though.
I know who you are, you fascist pig. You won't get anything out of me. This is the last time you'll ever hear me speak.
Resisting won't help. They all break in the end. Good work. It will certainly pay off in the long run. However, it might be a while before he gives us anything. Take this as payment for now. It should be more than enough to compensate you for dealing with Lloyd.
Lancelot had this on him. I think it's the key to his room in the tavern. You may find something to Lloyd's liking there. Thanks for the help. Anything for me?
Yes, here. Amuse me. Will you use it to gamble some more? or pay off the loan sharks?
The loan sharks, sir. Thank you. I ran out of new people to borrow from to pay off the previous lenders.
Finally! The world has plucked up the courage to tell you that you're an
Someone
imbecile.
send a report.
May you learn from it. Now, return to your identity as a Camelot levy. Tell them it was a massacre. Tell them Lancelot was captured by, I don't know, cultists. Send them on a goose...
Good thinking, sir.
How you doing?
I'll knock 'em out if they ever come back. Make sure you check the back pockets.
Stations, rally up.
Finally!
Have it!
Approaches!
Hey, here! I like it!
Just keep going. I didn't hear the bell.
Don't make me bring reinforcements down here. Let's resume our scout. But now, fuck this, I'm out. Prepare to face Camelot
Don't
fine.
get up, you spongy muppets.
Hide behind something. For Camelot. Why do they always run? Now fuck this, I'm out.
I'm a win on the old record.
What'll it be? The usual. The usual. Enjoy.
Hmm.
Ah, Sie sind zurückgekommen. Bitte, meine Herren, lasst den Mann arbeiten.
Of course, Emmanuel. He's keen for you to get started as soon as possible.
Schnell, meine Herren. Es gibt viel zu...
If you would like to follow me. Okay. Now, if you can hand me the module, thank you. Okay, Emmanuel. Can you say something?
Not what to say. Thoughts without content are empty. Intuitions without concepts are blind.
Ah, excellent. Now we can all enjoy the fun.
Morality is not properly the doctrine of how we may make ourselves happy, but how we may make ourselves worthy of happiness. Do you have any questions for the great philosopher Immanuel Kant?
You mustn't forget Helmut. No, please don't forget Helmut.
Very simple. I noticed that in London, certain people, when exposed to just the right combination of radioactivity, were able to mutate sufficiently to extend their lifespans seemingly indefinitely. I found myself Given their willingness to engage, I exposed the only crewmates who were worthy of participation at the meager cost of emasculating a vegetative bomb. After all, if he's going to insist on being catatonic, then no point in wasting good nuclear material, is there?
Are you fucking joking? It's because of him? Otto, calm yourself.
This is the unfortunate head of a horse that found its way down here inexplicably. Its tragic death caused my sibling to lose his mind. Tragic story, really. Leaving? No. I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow. The men aboard this submarine are duty-bound to remain. You've all taken an oath. The oath is taken by all mariners of the esteemed navy of the... Given that all aboard this ship are mariners, and you... Yes, logic is my speciality. Let me see it. Interesting. This is a three-dimensional computational array. I'm actually quite familiar with these, as elements of my core programming are structured in a similar fashion. I'm not sure if I can determine the end result. I'll try executing it. Just give me a moment.
You did it?
I scarcely believed such a thing was possible.
He's gone. He's gone and we are free.
We cannot really offer you anything. After all, we've been trapped here for so long. But all we have is yours. I honestly have no idea.
Neither do I. But isn't it fantastic? Years of banal drivel disguised as high-minded intellectual discussion. We are not death to the machine. Now we can finally live a... Thank you.
Here is my service weapon. It's an antique at this stage, but maybe it'll help. I'm afraid... Once again, thank you.
Don't make me carry that.
Stand back. Let me take them all.
You're back. I heard we got Lancelot, but he's not said a single word. Please tell me you or Jeff found something else pertaining to the mole's identity. Let me see that. This must be some kind of code. But we have Clark's handwriting and Lancelot's identity on record, so this evidence is already damning. Freddy, the mole is Reese Clark, the captain of the guard.
Surely not. He ranked highly on that loyalty test you made everyone do. What's the evidence?
I have this letter from Reese Clark to Robert Lawrence.
The damn traitor! I'll have him arrested at once!
Well, we've done our part. If all goes well, Clark will be executed in a matter of days. You're the best field agent I've ever worked with. Thank you. Here, I want you to have this. It's an heirloom of sorts, but I don't have much use for it behind this desk. Eve requested a meeting with you, which means it's time to give you a report on our branch. Remember who your friends are.
Hey, watch what you're doing, alright?
Britain awake, awake for slumber.
I hear you've been busy.
a captured knight in our lockup. A fine prize. And you even found the mole. I must admit I'm surprised. I didn't think there was one. I only insisted upon their existence in order to keep the defense branch on their toes. Perhaps I didn't insist strongly enough. The captain of their own guard being the spy is frankly unacceptable. So, you've seen how the branch operates. Who would you say is the weak link in their branch? Is this some kind of joke? I'm not amused. Is this some kind of joke? I'm not amused. Is this some kind of joke? I'm not amused. Noted. Freddy is known to be impulsive and hot-tempered. The mismanagement of human resources could be a major factor. It isn't just counter-espionage in question. The defense of Cable Street rests on that branch's shoulders. They need to be running at peak performance. Derek Castor, advisor for the offensive branch, has been working to annex the group known as Miller's Men. They aren't very bright, but they respect strong leadership. With them under our wing, we can better defend Cable Street and free up our own troops for offensives. Speak to Castor. Help him accomplish this. Dismissed.
Instead of helping him accomplish this, I will be basically accomplishing it myself.
Hello, yes. Eve's new toy. Come here. The fifth column needs your help. Will you rise to call, or will you fold like a noodle-spined gentry coward? However you'd like to delude yourself is no business of mine, fresh meat. Now listen up. You're aware of Miller, correct? The leader of them, yes. I have it on good authority the cracks in Miller's cult of personality are beginning to show. Word of dissent from his highest-ranking officers, or Ard Boys as they like to be called, are becoming increasingly frequent. To a lesser organization, this news would simply be welcome strife among enemy ranks. But to the mighty fifth column, this is a golden opportunity. I need you to strike while the iron is hot, dethrone Miller, and steal the loyalty of his top-ranking officers. The rest will follow in turn, and the ranks of the fifth column will become even stronger. Islington. Good. See that you do. You'll find the Ard Boys in some ruins they've transformed into a bit of a clubhouse nearby. It's cute, really. Don't come back unless they're in the fold. Do you mind?
I'm knackered as fuck.
This guy literally ran into me and then is saying, do you mind?
Sometimes I wish I had a mohawk. Don't tell anyone.
What's he say? No, never mind. I don't
Hey! What the fuck you think you're doing here?
You've got a lot of stones. You're not hard. You're as soft as me granddad. Maybe you got a point there. Fair play, mate. You know, you really remind me of a young Miller, before he got all fat and lazy. Anyway, what is it you want to talk about? If this was anyone else saying that shit, I'd skin them alive where they stand. But since it's coming from you, I truly ought it. Fuck it, I'm ready for some action. I don't care what kind. If Miller's just gonna sit on his ass, let's replace him with someone who can take charge. And if that's you in the column, so be it. I think we should go tell him ourselves, don't you? I'll meet you over at the Charter House, and we can deliver him.
Rat piss! Reaver! Let's go show Miller what happens when you sleep.
When's the next bash? I'm raring to go. Back off, mate. Last warning. Not saying it's gonna happen, but what if Miller croaks? Think about it.
Who's there?
All right, this is gonna get messy. You ready? Lovely.
Hey, it's Hobbs!
You look like a fish fucker. Are you sneaking off to the Thames?
About time. We've been waiting out here for hours. You ready? About time. We've been waiting out here for hours. Lovely.
Hey, it's Hobbs! Let me in!
Password.
I've got an appointment with Dr. Martin.
Come on in.
All right, boys, look lively.
Saw some roundels today. Had to hold myself back. Bastards.
What are you playing at?
What the fuck are you lot doing here? Miller didn't say nothing about meeting with the Ard boys.
We're taking the Lardo captive, got me? He's no longer the leader of Miller's men. From now on, we're just men. Understand?
You're out of your fucking skull, mate. You lot are dead men.
Let's fucking go!
Miller today.
I'm so tired. I can't do this anymore.
Who? Bashing time's near.
Over here! Found the sneak!
Lads, watch me kill this wanker. Go around him, you wankers!
Is that you?
Another one bites dust!
I don't want to die. Not like this.
Familiar!
Have a fucking taste.
Is that you?
Yeah.
You'll pay for that.
I don't want to die.
Miller calling me.
Is that you?
Too fucking early.
Cave that one, Scully. Satisfying.
All right. I've been raring for a fight.
See what we can do.
Have a fucking taste of this!
Bash him in.
Okay. Nice try. Have a fucking
Is
taste
that
of
you?
this!
Time to die.
I don't want to die.
Time to face the champ. Right.
Is that you?
Oh, it smells. Make it stop.
What in the sweet romantic fuck is going on around here? Hobbs, who the fuck do you think you are, coming in here like this?
You're done, you chunky git. The Yard Boys are sick of you sitting on your ass all day. We're ready for some action.
And who's gonna give it to you? This spindly prat? They can barely be standing up by the look of them.
I've only known them for a couple hours, and I already know they're harder than you are, mate.
Hobbs, you're a simpleton. They clearly manipulated you, which I'm sure was as easy as drowning a child. This raw-boned weasel's about as hard as you are smart. Don't believe me? Let me prove it. Come on then, intruder. You want the throne? Come get it. Lads, watch me kill this Fucking hammer You fucking joke, are you? That's supposed to hurt me. I've got you now, bastard.
Who's stupid and easily manipulated now, bitch? I knew you were made of the right stuff. You're hard as a droid's tit, mate. Damn, I feel great. I haven't been this hopped up since we burned down that military hospital in Woolwich. If this is the kind of thing you and Eve need us for, consider the Yard Boys fully on board. We'll bring this bruised bag of mayo back to the 5th column, so you lot can decide what to do with him. Then, I'll go let the rest of the boys know we're under new leadership. Next time you need a few skulls split, you know who to call.
Frankly, I feel a bit bad for this guy. But I
When's the next
understand.
bash? I'm raring to go.
Hey! The hero of the hour has returned. You're just in time. The ceremony is about to begin. Come, join us. Just as an obese parent raises obese children, so too does an ineffective leader raise an ineffective army. But through others' weakness, the fifth column grows strong. Miller, you took these brave young men as far as your meager ambition possibly could. For that, the fifth column thanks you. However, your short-sighted vision and pride kept them from greatness among the ranks of the column for far too long, and for that, you must be punished. In the name of the fifth column, we sacrifice Miller. And in death, there is rebirth. Lily, come up here, please. With one press, you gain the glory and the honor of slaying this enemy of the column. Doing so will officially bring you into the line of succession in the eyes of your peers. Secure your fate to lead the column with the blood of a lesser. Complete the bond, daughter.
Is this it?
It is done! Congratulations, daughter. Glory to the fifth column. Now, for the men freed from this corpse's apathetic leadership, do you pledge undying fealty to the fifth column?
As long as you lot keep us busy, we do indeed.
Then let it be so. Welcome to the fifth column, brothers. Before we begin the celebration, this situation reminds me of a humorous story. An irradiated ghoul walks into a pig rat's nest with a dozen red roses, a bottle of wine.
Excuse me, I'm terribly, terribly sorry to interrupt, Mom, but you need to hear this. Smyther's just become Lord Chancellor. As his first act, he's dissolved Parliament.
I understand why this news couldn't wait. I'll have to finish my humorous story some other time. Thank you all for coming. I must attend to these pressing matters. You, Wayfarer, come here.
Which things I'm some sort of to say errand boy to him. Request Carton Departure.
This is a disaster. Don't speak with anyone. Go straight to Derek Castor and bring him to me at once. Go. Now!
Ah, the honorary skinhead. Congratulations. I'm guessing Eve wants a word with us. Follow me.
Do you know who has the most power in Old Blighty? The rabble have numbers, not power. It's the Tommies. Whomever commands the Tommies commands London.
I'd wager on a column boy before I'd bet a single ticket on a tired Tommy.
And you'd win the wager for sure. But the Tommies have the numbers, the territory, and the gentry's backing. It's not an even fight.
Yet... You wouldn't have called us here if there wasn't a yet in that thought.
You misunderstand. I don't even want to fight.
A bad alliance can destroy your life. Plato's words, not mine.
A pithy line, but devoid of context.
Why the fuck is
We
this
both
guy
know
looking
how
at me?
it ends.
Look at her, bro.
A good alliance can lead you to the peaks of success. You disappoint me. I said command. We will command the Tommies.
All well and good to say that, Eve. But they won't surrender lightly.
That is where Major Jonathan Allen comes in.
Time for that gambit, eh?
Time for the most important mission either of you have ever carried out. Both of you meet with him. This has to be done perfectly.
We'll rendezvous at the Imperial War Museum.
I'm still rethinking my strategy to kill you, know that, right? I've already lost that mission. I'm gonna think over it. It's you. You're next.
Fine day for it, ain't it?